Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice square root math problem, which is the square root of x times square root of x times square root of x plus square root of x. This is equal to 10. So what are the values of x? Now let's provide a solution from here. So the first step to do here, we can let square root of x be equal to a. So this means that we can substitute where we have square root of x with a, so that we have a times a times a plus a. This is equal to 10. So a times a times a, this is a to the power of 3 plus a. This is equal to 10. So let's take 10 on the left hand side, so that we have a to the power of 3 plus a, subtract 10. This is equal to 0. Now, this is a to the power of 3 plus a minus 10, which is minus 8, minus 2. This is equal to 0. So we have a to the power of 3 plus a minus 8, which is 2 to the power of 3, minus 2. This is equal to 0. So that we have a to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3 plus a minus 2. This is equal to 0. Now, we have that this part a, this is the difference of two cubes expressed as x to the power of 3 minus y to the power of 3, which can be expressed as x minus y multiplied by x to the power of 2. Then we have plus xy plus y to the power of 2. So let's apply this identity. Then here we have a minus b. So this is a minus 2 to the power of 3, which we can express as a subtract 2 into the parentheses. This is a squared plus 2a, then plus 2 squared, which is equal to 4. Now, therefore, this implies that we have a subtract 2, a to the power of 2 plus 2a plus 4, then plus a subtract 2. This is equal to 0. We have that a minus 2 is common here, so we can factor out a subtract 2 into the parentheses. This is a to the power of 2 plus 2a plus 4, then plus 1. This is equal to 0. So this is a subtract 2. Here we have a to the power of 2 plus 2a, then plus 4 plus 1. This is 5, and this is equal to 0. We have got two parts here. We have that a subtract 2. This is equal to 0. Here we have a to the power of 2 plus 2a plus 5. This is equal to 0. So we have that a is equal to 2. So this is a new solution here. This is a quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation where we have a is equal to 1, b is 2, and c is equal to 5. So we can use quadratic equation to solve for a1, a2, which is equal to minus b plus or minus a square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2 times a. So this means we have minus 2 plus or minus a square root of 2 squared minus 4 times 1, 10 times 5 divided by 2 times 1. So that now this is negative 2 plus or minus square root of 4 minus 20 divided by 2. So this is equal to negative 2 plus or minus a square root of 4 minus 20. This is negative 16 divided by 2. So this is negative 2 plus or minus a square root of negative 16, which is 16 times negative 1 divided by 2. So this means we have negative 2 plus or minus square root of 16, this is 4, square root of minus 1, this is I, then divided by 2. Now, this implies that in the numerator, 2 is common. We can factor out 2. So 2 divided by minus 2, this is minus 1, plus or minus 4i divided by 2, this is 2i divided by 2. So let's simplify here. So that now we have a2, comma, that is a3, this is equal to minus 1 plus or minus 2i. Remember, these are two complex solutions. These are two complex solutions. We have that a1 is equal to 2. Now, if you recall, we have seen that we let square root of x be equal to a. Let's substitute a so that we have square root of x. This is equal to 2. So let's square on both sides from here. And this implies that we have that x1 is equal to 2 squared, which is 4. So this is the value of x1 is equal to 4. Now, the next step is that we have square root of x. This is equal to negative 1 plus or minus 2i. Now, to solve for the values of x here, we have to square on both sides. And this implies that here we eliminate the square root sign. So we have x is equal to minus 1 plus or minus 2i raised to the power of 2. The next step is that minus 1 plus or minus 2i to the power of 2. This is in the form of a plus or minus b raised to the power of 2. This can be expressed as a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2 plus or minus 2ab. Applying this algebraic identity. Now, applying this algebraic identity, then we have x is equal to, this is negative 1 raised to the power of 2 plus 2i raised to the power of 2 plus or minus, here we have 2 times negative 1 times 2i. And this means that here we have negative 1 squared, this is 1, plus 2i squared, this is 4i squared, then plus or minus, this is 2 times minus times 2i, this is 4i, and we have that I squared, this is equal to negative 1. So let's substitute minus 1 here, and this means we have 1 plus 4 times negative 1, then plus or minus 4i. So that now here we have 1, 4 times minus 1, this is minus 4, plus or minus 4i. So here we have negative 3 plus or minus 4i. So you find that these are two complex solutions. These are two complex solutions such that we have x2 is equal to negative 3 plus 4i, x3 is equal to negative 3, subtract 4i. These are two complex solutions. We have x1 is equal to 4, and this is the only real solution for this algebra problem. These are two complex solutions. The next step is to verify that these three solutions here satisfies the equation. Let's check from here. Now, we have square root of x times square root of x times square root of x plus square root of x. This is supposed to give us a value of 10. So we have square root of 4 times square root of 4 times square root of 4 plus square root of 4. This is supposed to give us a value of 10. So square root of 4, this is 2 times 2 times 2, then plus 2. This is supposed to give us a value of 10. So we have 2 times 2 times 2, this is 8 plus 2. This is supposed to give us a value of 10. 8 plus 2, this is equal to 10, and this is equal to 10. So we have the left hand side